This is Solid Signal's exclusive unboxing of the second generation SureCall EZ4G cell booster. The EZ4G, as its name implies, boosts voice, 3G and 4G LTE in a booster that doesn't require you to get up on the roof and put an antenna there. Everything that you need can be installed inside, and you can install this in under 5 minutes. I'm going to show you everything that's inside the box and everything that you need to know to get this thing working for you. The first thing that you're going to see is real nice retail packaging. This is a really impressive looking box. I know that you really don't care about a box because most likely you're going to be getting rid of it, but this is the kind of box that you could actually keep, and you could store the thing in it if you're going to be taking it from place to place. Also, it's designed for retail presentation, which obviously internet sellers don't care too much about, but at the same time it's just kind of nice. It's going to make it easier for us in the warehouse to even take care of it. Let's open it up and see what we got inside. Open it up and right away you're going to see the actual amplifier itself. This is a completely different sort of design than what you've seen with other amplifiers as cell boosters. It actually looks like something you might want to show off. It's actually kind of pretty. I was surprised by that. There's a little sticker there. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do with that, so we'll just get rid of it for a moment. Underneath the first set of high density foam, you're going to see all the accessories. Take a closer look at those. This is a kit. This comes with everything that you're going to need if you're going to put this cell booster in place. That's not just the rules, it's a good idea. You get high quality RG6 cable, not just the stuff that you'd get with other boosters. These are adhesive strips, help you hold it to a window if you want to put it on that way. You get a garden variety power supply, nothing so special there. You get this stand, which if you don't want to attach it directly to the window, you can put it on the windowsill. And it's nice, it comes with a little cable track so that you can keep the cables nice and neat. And finally, you get this indoor antenna, which you put at least 20 feet away from the booster. That's really all there is inside the box. Now let's take a look at how this thing actually goes together. There isn't a whole lot of installation that you actually have to do, but there are a few parts that you're going to need to put together, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now if you're going to use this on a windowsill, you're going to start by threading the cable through this base. Start at the top and go all the way to the bottom. Don't try just pushing the cables through that big slot, because honestly it's just not thick enough and it's not going to work. This is that same stand from a top view. It comes with a couple of plastic caps that cover the cross-shaped posts. Take those off, throw them away. At the base of the amplifier there are these little plastic caps. I've made them a lot bigger here. They're really actually pretty small, smaller than your pinky nail. They have a little tab so that you can remove them if you're going to put the stand in. Here I used a precision screwdriver to just kind of dig into that tab and flick them away. Once you get rid of them, you don't have to keep them. You can just toss them. Then take the stand and push those cross-shaped pegs into the holes that you've opened up. Now I know you're worried that you're going to put it on backwards, but don't. And here's how you'll know. If you see the stand, the front end of it is kind of curved and the back end is straight. If you look at this picture, this is putting it in right, so the curved side matches up with the curved part of the amplifier. If you take a look real close, you'll see what I mean. And it is pretty hard to put in the wrong way, but you really, obviously you wouldn't want to, so do it right the first time. This is what the amplifier portion looks like all assembled, and this is what it looks like in a window. Here you can really get an idea that the outer portion of the amplifier, which is actually the receiving antenna, is translucent. It lets light through, so the whole thing seems a little bit smaller and also gives it kind of a cool effect. Remember I told you this kit comes with 50 feet of RG6 cable. Well, run that at least 20 feet away from the amplifier unit and connect the indoor antenna. 20 feet, it's really important that you do it that way. If you don't get that distance between the two pieces, then you're just not going to get the power that you really want to get out of this booster. Finally, plug it in using the supplied adapter and you'll see the power-up sequence gives you a bunch of lights flashing. You're going to see the lower lights flash 5 times, checking out each one of the 5 different bands that can actually work with this booster. The green light stays solid, and the flashing yellow light at left is an indication of auto gain control taking place, which does not stop the proper operation of the booster, so don't worry about that. After connecting this booster, I was really impressed. To be honest with you, I was not expecting the level of performance that I got from an indoor-only booster. Usually, you have to hook something up, you have to put an antenna up 15 feet on the roof, and you have to climb up on a ladder, and it's not any fun at all. I could have this installed easily in 5 minutes flat if I wanted to. I could take it with me, move it from place to place, and I would get great performance. For those who are scientifically minded, I went from negative 111 dBm to negative 71 dBm, which is a 40 dB increase, 1,000 times better signal, and that's not just marketing, that's science, folks. And more importantly, I went from 1 bar to 5 bars inside, and I didn't have to climb up on the roof to get it. I highly recommend picking up one of these. They're available at solidsignal.com right now.